discussing. Okay, we are discussing that. Let's say this is set A and this is set B, and let's say this is set C. Okay, now 1, 2, 3. We are writing this is 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. So we are writing this. Okay, I think everybody is able to see this. So here A, B, C. Again I am writing. So this part 1, part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. Now I am writing what are this 1. 1 is nothing but A and A. 1 is only A and not B and not C. This is what is 1. What is 2 I am writing? 2 is there in 2 comma 7 means 2, 7 means A intersection B. But only 2 means what? A and B and not C. 3 is what? What is 3? B. See, 3 means what? This part. This part, no? 3 means this part. This part. This part is 3. What is this 3? 3 means B and not C. See, this C part we should remove, and also we have to remove B, A part, and not C, not A. Fourth, what is fourth part? Fourth part means 4 comma 7 means BC. 4 comma 7 means BC. But only 4 means B and C. From B and C, you have to remove A part and not A. What is 5? Now you know C. What is C? From C, you have to remove and C, but and not A and not B. B complement. That is 5. 6, you know what is 6? You know very clearly. 6 is C and A and not B. Now you understand. 7 means what? You know now. What is 7 here? 7, region 7. Region 7 is A intersection B intersection C. This is 7, you see. 7 is there in A and B and C. 8. 8 means what? From universal set, if you subtract A and B and C, sorry, A union B union C, sorry, from universal set, if you subtract A union, this is A union B union C means all this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the 7 regions, if you subtract union C, A union B union C, if you subtract, then what you get is this. Yeah, from universals, that means 8 means A union B union C whole complement. 8 means this. A union B union C whole complement. 8 is this. That means 8 also means like this. You can write A complement. Yesterday we discussed intersection B complement, intersection C complement. 8 is this. Okay, now what we are discussing is number 1 formula is number of elements in A. Number of elements in A, you know, but now what I want is number of elements in A and not B and not C, this one. So this one formula is what? Number of elements in number of elements in A. See, number of elements in A.
ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకుని
చెప్దాం. Okay, right. So now, yeah, we will discuss that. Number of elements in A. Here, from A, what you should do? So from A, what you should remove? This part you should remove, and this part you should remove. What is that part? Minus. I should remove this part. 2 and 7 I should remove. Na? 2 and 7 means what? Number of elements in A intersection B. And also I should remove what? 6th part I should remove. 2, 7 is I remove 2, 7. Now 6th part I should remove. 6th part means what? This is 6th part. 6th part means number of elements in C and A and not B. Not B. This part you should remove. Okay. So that means number of elements in A minus number of elements in from A, you should remove this number of elements in A intersection B minus, you should remove, this is what does it mean? So what does it mean? Second I am writing number of elements in C and A and not B, B complement, not B, B complement. Okay, once again we'll discuss, no problem. Here number of elements in C and A and not B, this one I am discussing first, this one you see. Number of elements in, that means this is what is sixth, na? Sixth part, number of elements in A and C but not in B. That means only 6 I want. That means from number of elements in C intersection A, you see what is C intersection A? C and A intersection is this part, 6 and 7. 6 and 7 is what is? 6 and 7. You see A and C together 6 and 7. A, this whole set is A, whole set is C. 6 and 7 means 6 and 7 means what? A intersection C. A intersection C or C intersection A is, that is 6th. Now from 6 and 7. From 6 and 7, I should remove what? I should remove 7. 7 is what? A intersection B intersection C. Hope you understand this one. From 6th and 7th, if I remove 7, 7 means I told what is 7 here? A intersection. 7 means what? 7 means common part of A, common part of B, common part of C. So that is what is 7. So now number of elements in C intersection A intersection B complement is, that means that is what? 6. 6 means what? 6 and 7. A intersection C I have taken. From that, no, if you remove 7, 7th part if you remove, then you get only 6th part. This is 6 only, na? 6 only. So here what? This is what we should do now. C and A but not B. That means number of elements in C and A. But not B means what? Minus number of elements in A intersection B intersection C. So whatever I wrote, that I explained here in second. So then what you get is number of elements in A minus number of elements in A intersection B minus number of elements in C intersection A, minus into minus plus number of elements in A intersection B intersection C. So this is what will happen. So now you see here, if at all we tell you simply only A, this means only A, one part 1, number of elements in part 1. So that means now here only one I want means from whole 1 I should remove 2, 7. So here what I did is from whole A, now I removed A intersection B, I removed. A intersection means 2, 7 I removed. C intersection I removed. C intersection A I removed. That means 6, 7 I removed. What happened in this? 2, 7 I removed, 6, 7 I removed. 7 I removed twice. In this I removed 7, in this I removed 7. Therefore, one time I added 7. Very simply, if I tell that is what is the thing. Okay. So, you see here. Now I am writing again. Again I am writing for your understanding. This is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, BC. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th part this is. So now n of A and not B and not C. Okay, this means only A. That means only 1. Only A means 1. A means what? A means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 7, 6. These all parts. First part. This whole thing is A. From that, no, not B, not C. I don't want B part. I don't want C part. That is nothing but number of elements in A. From A, if you remove number of elements in A intersection B, that means 2, 7 you remove, minus number of elements in number of elements in A, number of elements in A intersection B minus number of elements in A intersection C. That means here I removed 2, 7. Here also I removed 2, 7. So 2, 7 I removed. Here I removed 6, 7 I removed. So that means part 7 is removed twice. Therefore, once we have to add. That is how you can understand very simply. Okay, this is first. Okay, second, I already told you what is that number of elements in A intersection B and not C. How do you find this? This second part, this Second part, how do you find? Number of elements in A intersection B, but not C. Not C. That means only, this means 2 only. Part 2 only. A intersection B means 2, 7. Okay, that means simply from n of A intersection B, from A intersection B, if you remove, A intersection B means 2, 7. From 2, 7, if you remove 7, that 7 means what? Number of elements in A intersection B intersection C. That is how. 2, 3, third part, you should be able to understand like this. Third part, B and not C and not A. What does it mean? Number of elements in B minus number of elements in B, that means this 4. Now 2, 7 you remove. Number of elements in A intersection B, that means 7 is already removed. 2, 7. Now 4 you have to remove. That means to remove 4, what I am doing is 4, 7 I will remove. That means number of elements in B intersection C. Now 7 is removed twice, therefore once I will add. Once if I add, what I am going to get is number of elements in A intersection B intersection C. So that means this is n of B is what? 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 7 minus. This is number of elements in B. Na? Number of A intersection B means what? A intersection B means 2, 7 minus B intersection C means what? 4, 7. B intersection C is 4, 7 plus A intersection B intersection means 7. So now what I did, from this I removed 2, 7 I removed, right? Okay. So now here again what I removed? 4 I removed. Okay, 4 I removed. Okay. And okay, good, only 4 I removed. Now here what happened is, now this 7 is removed again. Na? So that means here 3 part left. Now till here, if you stop till here only, what happened? 7 will again add. Therefore, one more. 7 is here removed, here also removed. Therefore, one time you have to add here. Now what happens? Now balance. 3 part you got. Part 3 you got. So therefore, this one. So like this you can understand all. Like this you can understand all. Now what is part
Sir,
L?
what?
Yes.
Sir, n అంటే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కార్డినల్ నంబర్ కదా సార్, 1 వస్తుంది కదా సార్, 3 ఎందుకు వస్తుంది?
నానా నేను సారీ, నేను ఓకే రా, గుడ్, మంచి పని, మంచి క్వశ్చన్. అరే నేను ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే రీజన్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నా. కరెక్ట్, వాట్ యూ టోల్డ్ ఇస్ యా కరెక్ట్, వాట్ యూ ఆర్ టెల్లింగ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్. బట్ హియర్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ just to make you understand, I wrote this one. Okay, this is not like this. Understand, right?
Okay.
Now this is n. This n I did not keep, Ray. You understand? N I did not keep. Just for understanding, Ray. This is means 1 only, na? If I write 1 and 2 and 3, n if I write, then you will not understand, na? I did not write n. But n of 3 is only 1. So this B part, what I am telling is B part is this much. These many, all this is part 2, part 3, part. These are parts. Part 2, 3, 4, 7. From this, no 2, 7 you removed. That means only 2, 7 if you remove, 3, 4 you have. 3, 4 you have. So 4 you have to remove. But 4 alone you cannot remove. No, 7, 4 we know. B intersection C 7, 4. So that means 7 is removed twice. Therefore, once I added here 7. Part 7 I added. This is part, Ra. This is not, this is like part. Okay, this is part. First part, this second part, the 7th part, 6th part, like that part. Okay, it's not like elements. Okay, so here yeah, we will do the question. Yeah, we have questions, we will do it now, hoping that you understood. Then we are going to go for questions.
Yes sir, understood.
Yeah, we will go for questions. You are able to see screen?
Yes sir.
Okay, all right. You are able to, what is scrolling? I am scrolling. You are able to see that? No, you are not able to see the questions. Yeah, all right. Okay, now I came to the questions. I told you to do the questions, right? So all right, now you are able to see the questions, right? Yeah.
Yes sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, right. So here what I'm going to do is a few questions which are important I'm going to discuss, because yesterday we discussed till here. Somebody asked the question 14th, we discussed the 14th one. Concept is now what I told, that is 14th one concept. Okay, all right. So then we have here some few questions are there. So now we will do this question. Question number 16. So now we are doing question number 16. Hoping you are able to follow. Question number 16. What is that question number 16 you see? Question number 16. So we'll do that question 16. Question number 16. What is that 16? In a class of 55 students, the number of students studying different subjects are given here. That is 23, 24, 19, like this. This is 23. This is here total 23. This is 23 and this is 19 and then this is 12 and here 19. Yes, the 12 is mathematics, physics, 9 is in math, chemistry, 7 physics, chemistry, and 4 in all three. 4 in all three means this here. 4 in all three means here. Yes, right. 4 in all three. So mute, I said after. Actually, here I would like to tell you. I thought because you're just beginning students, I don't want to give you bad experience. That is the reason I did not tell you. But actually, you people are no. You students are no. Some of the students are very poor in etiquette. No good behavior at all. Somebody is annotating their writing. They unnecessarily they are writing using annotation. They are writing on my screen. They are writing yesterday, and somebody is making noise. Somebody is doing laughing, and what is that? That behavior is not expected from you people. So please mute means you must mute. Otherwise, no, you cannot. If I mute everybody, you cannot ask doubts. That is a problem. Okay, anyway, but I muted now. So here you see, first thing what you should is 4 in all the 3 subjects. Okay, so this is in a class of 55 students. The number of students studying different subjects is given. 4 students study all the 3 subjects. That means all the 3 means they are in A, they are in B, they are in C. You see here like this. So that is 4 is here. So now what is given? 7 in physics, chemistry. So now let's take this is math, this is physics, and this is chemistry. So physics and chemistry 7. 7 means this total. Physics and chemistry means this. Physics and chemistry is this. So this is 7 means this is 3, right? This 4 is already this year. That means 4 plus 3 is 7. So this total is 7, but 4 is here. That means 3 are here. So you should understand like that. 9 in math and chemistry. Math and chemistry 9. This total is given as 9. Math and chemistry means this total region. This total region is 9. So, but this already here 4 is there. So here this must be 5. So then next, 7 in math and physics. Math and physics is here 12. 12 in math and physics. 12. This total is 12. Math and physics, this total is 12. From that, now this must be 8. Now, what is the total 55? Total 55 means this total universal set contains 55 students. Now, here what is given? 19 in chemistry. This total C is what is 19. From 19, this is 9 and this is 3, 12. 12 gone. That means 7. So 12 plus 7. This total C is now you see 19. Like that you have to see. So 24 in physics, total, this total is physics 24, but 24 already gone. This 4 and this is 12, and this is already 15. 15 gone from 24. So from 24, 15 already came. So therefore this is 9. So this is 9. D is the answer. Okay, thank you. D is the answer. Oh, exactly one subject. All of these. Okay, right. So now, okay. So this total is how much now? This is 12 and this 15 plus 9, 24. 23 in mathematics. This whole mathematics is 23. So out of which 12 plus this 5 is 17. 17 and 23, that means 6. Okay, this is 17 plus 6 is 23. Now question is, your question is what? The number of students who have taken exactly one subject. Number of students who have taken exactly one subject. Exactly number of students who have taken
All of this.
exactly one subject. Yeah, I understand. You gave the answer. Exactly one subject means what? Only math, or means plus only physics or only chemistry. You understand? Only math. So your question is number of students who have taken exactly one subject. Hence exactly one
All
subject.
of this.
Wait.
All of this, sir.
Wait, not all. So please mute. Yes. So number of students who have taken only maths is 6. Number of students who have taken only physics is 9. Number of students who have taken only chemistry is 7. You understand? That means number of students who have taken exactly, see, number of students who have taken exactly one subject is how much, you know? 22. That answer is not there. All of this, not this 22 is number of students who have taken all the, this question you understand. Now you don't try to speak. Now I'm telling you, listen. The number of students who have taken exactly one subject. So 6 people took only one subject, that is math. 9 people took only 9 people took only physics. That is only one subject they have taken. So now here 7 people took only chemistry. So that means 22 people took exactly one subject. Exactly one subject. So answer is not there. Exactly one subject. So that is 22 is your answer, which is not there. Now, let's say if at all you want number of people, let's say you want number of people who have taken, exactly 2 subjects. Exactly 2 subjects. 2 subjects. What is the answer? Exactly 2 subjects means 8 people took exactly math and physics. Those who took only math and physics but not chemistry means 8. Exactly 2 subjects. These people took exactly 2 subjects, and plus 3 people took exactly 2 subjects. And no talking, mute yourself. From the Vamshi Dubati, 16. Yeah, thank you. Sure. Okay, exactly 2 subjects. Yes, that is, this is 5. Those who have taken math and physics but not chemistry, that is 8. Those who have taken physics and chemistry but not math, that is 3. Those who have taken math and chemistry but not physics means these 5 people. 5 people means math and chemistry only but not physics. That is 5. Total exactly 2 subjects is this one, 16. That's correct. Okay, exactly 2 subjects. Now, those who have taken all 3 subjects is what? 4. Those who have taken all 3 subjects is 4. All 3. That means all 3 subjects. All 3 subjects is 4. Now, total, now if I add this, 16 plus 4 is what? 20. 20 plus 22, 42. 42. Out of this 55, 42 people have taken at least one subject. Yes, at least one subject means what? Either one subject or 2 subjects, all 3 subjects. Now, here 13 students are there. 13 students are here. What is this 13 students? 13 students is universal set. Number of elements in U minus number of elements in A union, B union, C. Harsha, mute yourself. Okay, hope you understand. From universal set, if you n of elements in A union, B union, C. A union, B union, C means what? Any A union, B union, C means at least one of the subject. A union, B union, C is number of elements in at least. That means here, a question is, if at all I write, now question, if at all, if I draw, if I want like this, if at all I want this one, if I want, number of people, if I question is, number of people who took at least one subject, at least one subject, at least one subject means understand number of elements. At least one means what? A union B union C. A union B union C will give you exactly one subject. See, here he asked number of students who have taken exactly one subject. Yes. So number of people who have taken exactly one subject means what? Exactly one subject means what? Either math only or physics only or chemistry only. That is 22. At least,
22.
yes. At least means what? At least means what? Exactly one or exactly two or all three. At least one means one only or two only or all three. Great. Great. Okay. Right. So this is 42. This means number of people who have taken exactly one. Sorry, all at least one. At least one means understand. At least one means A union B union C. A union B union C is called at least one. Okay, this is one thing. And next is number of people. Number of people who have taken number of number of students who have taken exactly one subject. Here number of students who have taken no subject. We have taken no subject. Nothing they have taken. Is what? How much?
13.
13.
13, sir.
Yes. Okay, all right. All right, so, okay. All right, thank you. This one is, I think you understood. This is one of the question you need to understand. Hope you have finished this one. I'm clearing it off. You please write down. Okay, then after 16, what we have is, okay, cross is there, okay. So here A, B, C are three sets. A minus B union C is what is asking. Okay, we'll go to, yeah. So A minus B union C, already we discussed A minus B, that union is there, becomes intersection. Already we discussed. So then we'll go to next question. Okay, A cross B, some questions are there like that. So what we are going to do is, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, right. All right. Here, 45, question number 45. Question number 45. What is that question number 45 represent? I want this one. Question number 45 represents what? Question number 45 represents what? Question number 45. Yes.
D, sir.
B.
D.
D. A minus B union C. A minus B union C.
D.
Very good. From A, B union C means this whole B union C, whatever part left, that much if you remove, then you get this one. Oh, great. D. All right. Yeah.
Sir, explain 53rd question, sir.
53rd. Okay, right. All right. 53rd. Yeah, sure. 53rd. Okay. 53rd. All right. Now we will discuss 53rd. Okay. Now 53rd we are writing. What is that 53rd? We will see. 53rd. In a battle, 70% of the combatant means soldiers, lost one eye, 80% 1 ear, 70% one arm, 84% a leg, X% lost all the 4 limbs. The minimum value of X is. Yeah, okay, all right. So here actually we are taking A, B, C, that means 3 sets only. But if you see here, 70% of the combatants lost one eye. That means soldiers lost one eye. And here 80% 1 ear, 75% an arm, 80% a leg, X% lost all the 4 limbs. Okay, then minimum value of X is. So here 4 sets are there. X% lost all the 4 limbs. That means here these are 4 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets are there. So X% lost all the 4 limbs. Then minimum value of X is what is asking. Okay, so here that means N of A intersection, B intersection, C intersection, D is what is the question now. If at all you consider these are the 4 sets. Okay, just a minute.